Hey folks, how's it going? I'm Josh, and today we'll be checking out Amazon Alexa Can't Understand Scottish Accent. Guys, please continue to leave your comments below. All our videos based off your comments. If you are subscribed, we check those out first. We also have a Patreon, guys, but you can't afford to donate to it. That is all good. Just continue to like, share, subscribe, and comment below. That helps a lot, guys. And anything that gets blocked, I will be placed on Daily Motion, and I will give you guys the link, alright? So make sure you guys follow us on Daily Motion as well. So let's jump into this. And this is recommended by somebody under one of the other Graham Norton videos I did. So jump into it.
Try an American accent. Alexa, play. No, do it Scottish. Alexa.
No,
She didn't even listen to me. Alexa, play Something's Cooking in My Kitchen on Spotify by Dana.
I can't find Something's Cooking in My Kitchen by Donna on Spotify.
You know what's not helping is the clacking in the back. That doesn't help at all with Alexa, man. Jesus Christ.
It's no Donna. Alexa, play Something's Cooking in My Kitchen by Dana on my Spotify.
I can't find Something's Cooking in My Kitchen by Donna on Spotify.
It's no Donna. Cow. Alexa. Cow.
Put the dinner on. Oh my gosh, call Alexa a cow. So there was no clack at that time. It just can't hear her accent. It's fantastic. I thought I was like, maybe it's going to just the clacking, dude. No. Cow.
Play.
Which device or contact do you want to call?
Alexa, stop being a cow.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Stop being a cow.
Not sure. Alexa, I'm going to be nice. Alexa, please play Something's Cooking in My Kitchen by Dana.
I can't find Something's Cooking in My Kitchen by Donna in your music library.
Well, look it up, you cow. Alexa, stop being an arse.
Sorry, I don't know that.
No, you don't know that. Jesus. I don't want to hear a bloody well joke. I want her to play. That song popped into my head when I was cooking. I want to hear that bloody well song. I need to do it in an American accent. English or American? English. Oh, Christ. English. Alexa, play Something's Cooking in My Kitchen by Dana.
Here's a sample of Something's Cooking in the Kitchen.
God, see, you just hate Scottish people, you cow!
I love how her English accent remind me of like whenever you watch like an American movie and it's like a really mean English lady, that's what her English accent sounded like super intense, like aggressive, and like a mean English lady like from like the 1800s. That's what she sounded like. That was fantastic. You hate Scottish people, you cow. Oh shoot. This was just as funny as when this guy made a video a long time ago. I think he worked at Circuit City, and when Windows first did the facial recognition thing or something to like log you in, and the computer didn't recognize black people, and they're calling like HB racist and stuff, and they had to do like an update or something like that to fix it for like the pigmentation and all that jazz. But it wasn't recognized like black people, and that was one of the funniest things. That was so long. That was years ago, man. Jesus Christ. But that was funny. Oh, man. I remember I kept showing people that video because it was one of the funniest things I ever saw. That was... I haven't seen that in years. I actually want to see that clip again now. That's what it reminds me of, like, when... companies aren't necessarily being, like... Companies aren't really being racist. It's just a lot of times that stuff doesn't come into account. They don't think about it. And I know she wasn't really taking it that seriously, though. You know what I mean? I know she was, like, you know... making making fun of something that was like clearly like that's a problem for like something like having Alexa when it can't understand everybody's like accents and dialects and stuff like that. But it's crazy because like companies make these mistakes and don't realize they do it, and whenever it gets put out there in this type of way, I love it because it's hilarious. You know, back in I think it was the 60s or 70s, it was around when Kodak when they used to make film, everybody black people in film used to always come out like this weird color because the film wasn't designed to like what do you call to like when you whatever you call it to develop. When you develop it, it wasn't made to like develop properly when it comes to like darker pigmentations or something like that. I remember like watching this whole video on it, and like they had to change the entire like the I guess the chemical whatever the formula is for like the film, so black people can show up better on the film and won't be discolored and stuff. And it's just one of those things that when you're in research and development and you make these products, you don't really think about, because you honestly can't have you don't it's hard to have every single thing in mind when it comes to that kind of stuff. And it's funny when stuff like this happens. It's great when people don't take it so seriously, where they're super outraged. It's great when you making something funny like this brings awareness, and then it's corrected without having to like try to shut down the entire company or everything because of it. This is great. That's what just reminded me of the Kodak thing, the guy with HP. Stuff like this happens all the time, and every time somebody does it in a comedic way, I love it, because I just wish more people had a good sense of humor, man. I don't know. I think about it all the time. Like a lot of people don't have a sense of humor anymore, man. It's starting to, I don't know, what's the best way to put it? It's starting to become like a dying personality trait, or it feels like it. I think a lot more people have a sense of humor than they're just afraid to show them because of the judgment that comes from what you laugh at, what you enjoy, that type of jazz. So I think a lot more people have a sense of humor than is let on, but it's just like I said, a lot of people mask it, they hide it. So, which stinks, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna lose mine. I'm gonna keep on laughing. But this was good. Now I want to look those things up again about the Kodak and the HP stuff, because that was funny stuff to me too, man. It's always just a small hiccup with a company, but those hiccups are hilarious. So, all right, guys, that is all for this. So make sure you guys check out Daily Motion, as I said, because for the stuff that does get blocked on here, I'll be putting on Daily Motion. I won't always get it. It won't be a bunch every day because there are limits on Daily Motion. But I will be getting stuff on there. It might not be, like I said, the same day that it gets blocked, but it is going to make it up on there. And my ultimate goal is to slowly but surely get the entire YouTube library on there, and then start doubling on the uploads. Every time I upload to YouTube, I upload to Daily Motion too, as a sort of backup. All right. Daily Motion doesn't have even close to traction that YouTube has, so it won't be like a crazy growth. I'm not looking at like growing crazy. I'm not even looking at trying to grow Daily Motion to like an obscene amount, but I want to treat it like I treat my YouTube channel, like with communication, like make sure I'm answering all the type of stuff and actually put content out there where it's actually worth you guys' while. Um, but yeah, that's like honestly, I'm just learning more about Daily Motion. I said this in a couple other videos as well. Like I'm learning about Daily Motion, about like I just realized that like at first I thought it was annoying when I would like do the upload and I would have problems and they give me restrictions and you could do one video at a time and all that jazz. Well, like you have to sign up for like the what do you call? I forgot what their thing is called, but then it gives you an option to upload 10. But the crazy thing on Daily Motion is you could try to upload 10 and then it blocks you, like 2 or 3 will upload and then, like you reach your limit. So Daily Motion is kind of wacky, but I can't complain. It's a free service. It is free. So that's why you guys see it limited over there. But I would try to upload the same. Once I get the whole library over there, I would try to upload consistently on Daily Motion. Daily Motion at the end is going to end up with more content. By the time I get this whole library over there and I start uploading all the stuff that gets blocked on here, on top of the stuff that I upload on here, the library on Daily Motion is going to be way bigger than YouTube, because a decent amount of stuff has been getting blocked lately, and I have a decent amount of stuff that's been blocked that I usually would just delete off the channel, but I stopped doing it. I just leave it. Because sometimes it still show up in people's feed and they'll see that I at least reacted to it, but I'm going to change that too. So now that I'm going to put on Daily Motion, I can go through in the ones because what I usually do if it gets blocked, I just throw it in trash. But the Key and Peele ones I left up because Key and Peele will usually stay up for 3-4 days, then I come and block it. I don't know why they do that, but they do that. So I just leave it up there so people can see that I did react to it, and that's it. But now I'm going to start putting the Key and Peele stuff on there as well on Daily Motion. And anything going forward, as opposed to just deleting it, is going to go on Daily Motion too. Along with anything that gets blocked going forward, will be on Daily Motion as well. That's how it's going to go. But that's what I'm thinking. By the end, Daily Motion is going to have a much bigger library than YouTube, because YouTube's policies in regards to like blocking stuff and everything. So, like I said, instead of trashing it, it'll go over there. So yeah, but I'm gonna have a decent amount of stuff that I can put over there now that, like I said, was that actually got views, and that's too because that's what you don't want to when something gets. Now I do with the whole Sky thing, but when something gets blocked days later, what I would if it gets blocked days later, you don't want to lose the views that you accumulated from it, so you just keep it. You just keep it on there. Let it say blocked. People click on it, they'll see that it was blocked, and then also people know you react to the stuff. So yeah, I think that's all I got to say about it. Sometimes my stuff jumbles together, but I want to make sure I cover everything. Especially when the video is 2 minutes, that's when I try to like flood you guys with as much information as possible because I try not to extend the other videos that are already long enough out too long. And because you guys already sat through a 10-minute reaction, I don't want to like tack on 5 more minutes of junk. I try to like calm it down some because I know everybody's already got a busy schedule and all that stuff. So, but yeah, I think that's all that's going on. Block stuff will be on Daily Motion now. There's still gonna be some stuff that's gonna be Patreon exclusive. But majority of the block stuff will go on Daily Motion, and Daily Motion library is going to eventually get bigger than YouTube because of how much stuff YouTube blocks. Yeah, so make sure you guys go over there and follow on Daily Motion. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's all. All right, guys, that is it. Hopefully, you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.